What's going on up here? Spirit of a deer hunter.
The spirit of a poacher stands before you.
Please, Master Racker, it was a mistake. I'd never have killed that deer, not if I knew who it belonged to.
What's
Okay. Oh,
I found something.
what'd you find, buddy? Chaucer? Okay, so would you kill the Lord's deer and get killed for it?
The dead here stir. I hear their whispers.
Ooh.
Look who's come to join the party.
Hey, it's Mr. Mechanical Arm from the boat.
Oh,
What up?
you do get around, don't you? Well, I certainly know you. I was captive on the Lady
Why are you
Vengeance
acting like we
before
just
you
met?
arrived. I'm most glad that chapter has ended. Besides, I am thoroughly intrigued by your uniqueness.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into...
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
Much can be learned from the dead.
Indeed. It's not just decomposing flesh and bone dust underfoot, as you know.
He presses a forefinger against his chin.
You're a savvy one. I must confess, I'm not just here for random baubles and whatnot. There's something my heart.
And
such
what
as-
is that?
Well, that's the gold-plated question. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. Old Joanna was the last. The poor problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work.
Maybe you missed
See,
something.
His coy grin freezes.
I can recite each page from memory, but I've neither the...
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a...
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not.
Why am I doing this? Are your legs broken?
It's a quandary, you see. I tried. I really did. But the servants that tend the graves, well, their master isn't so keen on me. He caught me nosing around and had those masked freaks chase me off. The spirits within are particularly feisty as well. Can't say why. I'm as gentle as can be. Alas, I am stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the outskirts.
Okay.
Beautiful. The Surrey
He looks toward the...
I do wish I could wander inside.
So go find an object of tremendous power that we don't know what it looks like and we don't know where it is. But if I find it, bring it back to you. Sounds fair.
Let's see what spirits haunt this garden.
It's not a silent monk, but it seems just as blank.
Unlocked with your bony fingers.
The
Mass
creature
servant.
barely notices your...
Is his ghost right behind him?
At first glance, the spirit seems much like its host. Hollow, detached. Yet, in its eyes, you see something
Are you
more,
in pain?
and the spirit nods, and its face grows even more tortured. It is trapped. By what or by whom, you cannot
See,
say.
that thing on its head looks like the dark sign from Dark Souls. Okay. So it's like spirit was ripped out of its body, but it's stuck on autofollow? Stairs. Let's save the game before we see where this goes.
In death,
Oh, I climbed up the tower.
Eagle's life. An elegant passing for an inelegant people.
The eagle glowers at you with one baleful eye, keeping the other eye firmly trained.
You dare to master's gifts. No invitation. Leave now. Leave me and master.
The spirit is dressed in tattered ceremonial garb. Eagle feathers tangle in his beard, and bird droppings decorate his
Bird
robes.
droppings
He surveys the
decorate his
circling
robes.
flock with evident
That's
satisfaction.
disgusting. He trained the eagles that are currently eating his body, and he's proud of them.
We died glorious deaths.
Okay.
We were picked off by
walking about with flesh on the bone. You're God-woken. Don't ask me why.
Watching the birds pick your body clean is almost soothing, and it means that elf ain't getting his claws on my corpse.
What elf?
Not mine specifically, but he creeps from grave to sepulchre, taking what he wants. Whatever.
A grim expression passes across her face.
The dead don't rest easy in this garden. Not by half.
What elf?
He lives in the big house by the gate. I ain't about to wander up and ask for a name the less I see of him.
Two dwarven spirits at loggerheads. In a flash, you are both of them, brother and sister. Your feminine side, as the brother, you rescue your sister from the pikes of the Royal Guard. Together, you flee across. You are the sister, and you know that something is wrong. You climb the stairs to rest. Both of you die, but your killers do right by their fellow dwarves and bring you here to lay you to rest. As spirits, you fight for eternity.
Side of the sister
One
or side of the
convinced that the Queen
brother?
is a tyrant, the other that your treason was wrong.
You have to stand up for what you believe in, sister.
The sister smiles. She feels vindicated. Her brother still does not agree. The rebellion was a disaster. The rebellion was a mistake that cost them
Eat
their
both of their
lives.
souls? Jesus Christ.
The eagle glowers at you with one baleful...
You dare! You...
What if the eagle gets mad if I explode this guy's corpse?
We died glorious deaths.
Picked up my spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
The bird just disappeared?
We are an
It's weird.
inspiration to
I feel like I
our
missed
people.
something there, but oh well.
Here lies an unknown farmhand. Not an
I've spotted something.
What'd you find, buddy?
The
Got a
statue
waypoint?
gestures.
Wait, you discovered a statue?
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep, circular scratches upon its stone.
Rotate the statue.
sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little effort. The sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little
Okay, I guess I'm
effort.
just
You
gonna
cringe
make
at
it match
sound
the
of
other one.
Stone grating against stone. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone.
Huh.
What's this? I found something.
The headless statue looms over you. It's
Oh, I bet I gotta find the missing pieces of that one. Spirit of Vilnix Kriva. What up?
You there! Help me, please! Some thoughtless fool buried me in this grave to be left as fodder for the worms. I can't be at peace in a place like this. I have to... The eternal fire burns in the lizard quarter of the cemetery. I beg you.
You want me to roast you?
Cast my remains into the fire. Set my spirit free. I will never...
Alright, let me dig you up. I could throw you in a fire pit, that's pretty easy.
These must be the remains of that lizard spirit.
Vilnix
Just as he
Kriva.
said.
Okay. So there's a lizard section of the cemetery, which is all just
I'll need to get
fire.
clever with this
I need
lot.
to throw this guy in. Still need that other point of thievery.
He arrests Timus Anthony.
What's it?
Help! I'm down here!
What?
A mind of this magnitude shouldn't be cursed to live like this. Can you... Don't worry. There's...
Some guy's buried alive?
The skeleton tries to brush the dirt from his clattering bones, then frowns. The moistest bits are still stuck in his cracks and crevices.
Thanks. You're probably looking for a reward, but I haven't got much. Except, you know, the wisdom of the ages.
Except the wisdom of the
He
ages.
pokes a finger against his ossified head.
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Not much else to be, what with all that thinking time.
Okay, share some wisdom.
Oh, but I don't just go around giving knowledge away like a common medium.
The skeleton pauses and sighs, then straightens his spine with a clatter.
A soul bond will settle it. A battle of wits. Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better face the truth of our own essence, me or you. A weak soul may not survive the bond.
What?
But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Are you saying this battle of wits could prove fatal to me?
Battle is dangerous, is it not? I find it to be true anyway, even when you're battling your own mortality. The angst can prove...
Alright, well, save game, and what does this entail?
Oh, it's easy. We link up souls and share our innermost beliefs. Think of it like an innocent little duel. The winner remains comfortable with their personal truth. The loser, well...
Chance to show up this know-it-all? Accept the offer enthusiastically.
Oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here, right over where my heart would be, if, well, you know.
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different. Not until you try to pull your finger away and it remains glued to the bone.
All right, mister. Deep thought. First up, our purpose in life. I say it's to accumulate knowledge. Pretty great answer, eh? Can you do better than that?
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance.
Undead. Shrug. Do your empty skulls contain brains? How deep could your thoughts possibly be?
A shattering shiver passes through the skeleton's body from toe to head, then back again.
Well, but... let's just move on to the next question. Tell me, Sammy Smarty Pants, is there such thing as free will? I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare you to outsmart...
I'm more curious about how the two of us are talking without voice boxes.
Oh, gods, I can hardly bear to. All right, I need to get a hold of myself.
The skeleton hangs his head low, then yanks it upwards again.
One last query. Is there a difference between right and wrong? The truth is that there is not. Only action and consequence. Oh, I got you there.
The only thing that seems wrong is the two of us can move without muscles or ligaments.
You feel the bond break between your finger and the skeleton. You pull your hand quickly back to your side.
I can't bear this existential agony. What have you...
I made him explode with those smart remarks.
More not for Crispin, a simpleton's idea of a clever man.
Mass Corpse Explosion Spellbook? Oh! Was this the book that other lady wanted to be able to commit suicide in the most disturbing way? I have to bring that to her and see if she wants that. What's up here?
An ancestor tree. Pure grace and undesired
Elven stuff.
The spirit ignores your presence, busy as it is resisting the pull of another, the Ancestor Tree, trying to take its source. All you feel is the spirit. The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from deep underground to the surface. You are a scion of the elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not have a choice. She has... But then you hear a voice, a friendly whisper from beyond. The voice, no, grateful, you accept. In an instant, you are an elf once more, walking in the world. But your new... At last, he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You shall kill the god woke...
Weird.
The thought occurs. The sign replaced one bad deal with another.
No such thing as luck, only self-earned success. Or as in this case, self-earned failure.
Desperation leads to stupidity.
That story hits a little too close to home.
Okay. Oh, hey, I think we found the lizard section of the graveyard.
Here lies David Cray. Here lies Jim Akami, noted fencer.
It's hard not to feel some pride. I watched an elf spend hours trying to force his way into a lizard's chest. He did not leave empty-handed, unfortunately. I pity the poor salamander.
Alright, where's... let's see. Throw this guy into the fire. Did that work?
The Cremation Pile.
Yeah,
You
it
have
worked.
done me a great service, friend. Now,
Neat. So now... Ah! Get out of the fire before it blasts again. Alright, I'm trying to get that chest out of the fire if I can. See if I can just drag it over here and then I'll deal with lockpicking it. Come on, party, move, you're fat.
The chest before you is wreathed in flame, but doesn't seem to be actually burning. You lean in to examine the images further.
Okay, well. Let's put it out.
The chest before you is covered in old ancient empire pictograms. You consider you hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges. It hisses and clicks, but doesn't make it. The chest responds with more hissing. It's a language.
Okay, hey Red, can you open this?
The chest before you is covered in old. You hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice.
This chest recognizes Consul Zara as master. Speak her words or return me to the flames. This chest does not answer the questions of fools. Speak the words of Consul Zara or return me to the flames. The words of Consul Zara are not inane babbling. Speak them or be silent.
Shoot, this guy doesn't have persuasion right now. What's his highest stat? Int, wits, or memory? Wits. Nope.
Consul Zara will return as a dragon.
Okay.
To see an elf burn.
Well, fire damage doesn't work. It was sitting in there that whole time. Let's try physical. See if I can smash it open. Physical works.
Good fight.
Nice stuff. Alright. Another guy with his ghost following him around. Still don't know what's going on with that creepiness.
Here lieth Haverley North and Child. Struck down.
A melee took place here. With House of Shadow, this spirit, it beckons to me.
Lizard Dreamer Spirit.
Lone witness to the carnage that must have happened here.
Go
Once
ahead.
The Red Prince addresses the lizard spirit. He turns out to be a dreamer, long dead.
Rav Mudon, Anan Eket.
Like a lullaby, the melody lulls them both to sleep until, with a start,
My word. Even I, not in my wildest, most demon-lusting dreams, could have guessed a destiny such as this.
What destiny?
A tale too preposterous to be believed, and yet so ultimate. The race of lizards, all of us, we were dragons once. Great red dragons. Somehow, eons ago, we withered. We shrank, our wings shriveled. Until now.
Explain that last part again.
I am to be the father of dragons, and she, the Red Princess, is to be the mother. I've told you about her, haven't I? The secret of my soul. All to think she awaits me even now, no more than a walk away. Come, we must move north at once.
Smirk and ask if his eagerness has anything to do with the intimate aspects of the prophecy.
It is a union years in the making. Of course I'm eager. But it is her safety that concerns me as well. We mustn't forget the House
wants
of
that red
Shadows
lizard booty.
Sacrifices are being made in our names, mine and hers, so
the Red Prince turns to thank the spirit for its...
Okay. Red Prince's story progressed, I guess. You gotta find his red lizard lady. body parts. I'll have Sybil eat these later, see if there's any more skills to learn from the dead. No loot on that.
Human graves. May the dead look out. I see a trap nearby.
If graves you dig, I'll warn you now. Beware the creak and then the click. Then comes the bang, then comes the bang. Creak, click, bang.
So you set off a trap and died. Oh, back away, back away, back away.
Here lies the timid, famed trapper.
There's the bang.
The pitfall, a craftsman
What
of
you
the
got?
sea, died peacefully in his sleep, a wire noose around his neck.
Axe that lets you do whirlwind attack. Interesting, but I don't need it. And a bleeding, crippling, backstabbing dagger. Interesting, but I don't need it.
I've spotted something.
Here lies Margilenia Pruitt, who won many battles at the bridge and elsewhere. Zimski mutters to himself as he traces sigils in the dirt. He spies you, and a shrewd look bright.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
He flips the coin high in the air. It twinkles beneath the moonlight as it spins.
Unlucky. But then what do I know about... All my life I served Lady Luck and see how it ends.
Turning from you, he crouches back to the dirt. He resumes tracing esoteric sigils, his fingertips swirling through the graveyard clay.
What you drawing?
Signs to call her.
Call Lady Luck?
Oh, Lady Luck always came when I called. For 30 years we roamed Rivellon together. She was my faithful mistress. From now I cannot influence even a coin toss. But you breathe. I'll wager you've more use for my gifts than I do. Here, tell me what you truly value. If my lady sees fit, I'll give you
I value being alive.
You don't deserve the kiss of Lady Luck.
Aww.
He waves a hand at you in disgust.
I thought that was the right answer. I guess that was just a dick move. Well, I just found magic boots. So fuck you, Lady Luck.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin. You swear you see a...
Why are you growling, dog?
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin.
Come closer. I dare you.
Okay.
He sniffs. He snarls.
I am death. There's no defying me.
You talk a lot of game for this dog. I've already shaken Death's hand. He doesn't frighten me.
The dog's growls intensify and transform into a rhythmic rasp that mimics laughter. You swear you see the ground behind him momentarily churn and tremble.
Oh, but the death you think you know is an illusion. Those who meet their true end are puppets. And I, their puppet master. Your bones will dance for me. Not one step further. I know what you want here, but Canna's already laid claim to it.
Who's Canna?
She calls herself master. I call her minion. Whatever name you choose.
The dog raises its head to the stormy sky and howls.
Necrotic troll, you are summoned.
What?
Crawl through the gate, the earth.
The dog is a fucking necromancer? Oh my god, what are those? Wow, okay. I don't even know where to start with this guy. We're using blood, so delay your turn. Can I teleport you away, you giant monstrosity? Alright. Adrenaline rush, tapping the next turn's points. And let's make a blood incarnate. And swarm. Good. Just gonna surround him so if he moves he gets hit with 4 AOs. If I can line this up right. I have to target him with a bar at the top, can't click on him very easily. Yeah. Oh, and it even unsummoned the giant bone troll too. Whew.
The dog spirit rolls his head around, gawking at the ground and sky as if he'd never seen them before, then locks his eyes on yours. He snarls, unconvincingly.
I am death.
So, what were you guarding now that you're dead?
Anathema, it will be ours. The masses will tremble.
You have a lot of talent for a dog.
Yes, the masses tremble at the necro hound.
He moves to lick his haunches and seems taken aback by his own translation.
What's anathema?
Once a demon, now a weapon. We heard it and slayed.
The canine spirit lifts his head to howl, but can barely manage a whimper. He tucks his tail between his legs, shocked.
Okay. Necrohound, huh?
The lizard hums tunelessly.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans
Wow, she
up,
looks
the
high as a
dwarves
kite.
were kept. Lizards burned in lasting.
She looks to your left with one eye.
Stone garden, keeping watch.
You okay?
She flinches as you move.
No, no touching.
Her humming
Okay.
fades.
Riker might get mad. He doesn't like it when someone touches his things.
Is Riker your pimp?
She shivers and whispers.
Powerful sorcerer. Lives here.
She points at her head.
The servants. They got nothing up there. Riker has it all now. They need to be freed. Only way. Kill
You're telling me to kill your pimp.
The servants. So lost.
The ensuing silence lasts for several seconds.
Okay, creepy lady. Door going down, underground crypt mausoleum thing.
Fasten tight.